Have you ever wondered how a modern aircraft equipped with state-of-the-art technology could simply vanish into thin air? This isn't a riddle or a tale from a science fiction novel, it's the chilling reality of Air France Flight 447, a journey that began in the vibrant city of Rio de Janeiro and was destined for the romantic heart of Paris. Yet it never reached its destination. On the 1st of June 2009, this modern Airbus A330 disappeared over the Atlantic Ocean, plunging 228 souls into the abyss. The mystery surrounding its disappearance and the subsequent discovery of the wreckage has baffled aviation experts, psychologists, and the public alike. But within this tragedy, there are lessons to be learned, insights to be gleaned about the human condition under extreme stress. Join us as we unravel the tragic tale of Air France 447. On June 1st, 2009, an Airbus A330 took off from Rio de Janeiro, destined for Paris. This was a routine journey, a path flown by countless aircraft before it, a path that would be flown by countless more after it. But this flight, Air France 447, was different. It was a journey that would forever change the face of aviation, leaving a profound imprint on the industry and its understanding of the human factor in flight safety. The sky was a canvas of ominous clouds as the aircraft ascended, the weather conditions less than ideal. Yet the crew, an assembly of experienced pilots and flight attendants, was confident. They were navigating a state-of-the-art Airbus A330, a symbol of modern aviation's technological prowess. The crew was well versed in the aircraft's systems, trained to handle a myriad of situations that could arise in the air. But what they weren't prepared for were the technical issues that soon began to surface. The pitot tubes, vital for determining the aircraft's speed, started to fail, a result of ice crystals forming within them due to the adverse weather conditions. This was a critical problem, but one that the aircraft was designed to handle, and one that the crew had been trained to manage. Yet, as the digital speed readings on their flight displays became unreliable, the crew found themselves in unfamiliar territory. They were flying blind, their trust in technology betrayed. Their expectations of a routine flight were shattered, replaced with a growing sense of uncertainty. The Airbus continued its journey across the Atlantic, its passengers oblivious to the unfolding situation in the cockpit. For the crew, the routine had turned into an emergency, their roles transformed from pilots to problem solvers. They were now engaged in a battle against time and technology, striving to regain control of their aircraft, to ensure the safety of their passengers. Little did they know this would be a journey that would go down in aviation history for all the wrong reasons. The story of Air France 447 is not just a tale of a tragic flight, but a stark reminder of how, even in an era of advanced technology, the human element remains a critical factor in aviation safety. With the loss of speed indicators, the crew's decision-making capacity was heavily compromised due to acute stress. Stress, a psychological factor we all encounter, plays a significant role in our decision-making process. When we're under stress, our brain's functionality can shift, often leading to what psychologists term tunnel thinking. In the case of Air France 447, the sudden loss of speed indicators triggered an intense stress response in the crew. This tunnel thinking took over, causing them to focus solely on the missing speed information and overlook other crucial flight data. The crew's inability to properly process the situation was further hindered by the dynamics within the team itself. The stark contrast in experience levels among the crew members, combined with an inherent reluctance to confront or challenge one another, resulted in a breakdown of effective communication. This is a classic example of the pitfalls of poor crew resource management, or CRM, an essential component of safe aviation. CRM emphasizes the importance of communication, leadership, and decision-making within a flight crew. Adding to the stress and communication breakdown, the crew's perception and interpretation of the situation were severely distorted. The human mind, when under stress, can misinterpret sensory information. In this case, the crew misread the aircraft's state, leading to incorrect reactions that further exacerbated the situation. This tragic event also highlights the significance of cognitive biases in decision-making under stress. Cognitive biases are systematic errors in thinking that can affect the decisions and judgments that people make. In the case of Air France 447, it appears that the crew may have fallen prey to confirmation bias, a cognitive bias where one tends to search for, interpret, and remember information in a way that confirms one's pre-existing beliefs or hypotheses, while giving disproportionately less consideration to alternative possibilities. So, what can we learn from this tragic event? The importance of psychological preparedness and physical training in managing crisis situations cannot be overstated. It's crucial that flight crews are trained to handle high-stress scenarios such as a loss of control and to maintain clear thinking under pressure. This includes training to recognize and mitigate the effects of cognitive biases. In the aftermath of the Air France 447 disaster, the aviation industry has made significant strides in enhancing flight safety. Standards for speed sensors have been improved, training for recognizing and managing the loss of speed indicators has been enhanced, and there's been a renewed emphasis on CRM training. Yet we must remember that while we can make technological improvements and provide better training, we're still human. We're susceptible to stress, cognitive biases, and can make mistakes. It's through understanding and acknowledging these psychological factors that we can begin to mitigate their impact. In the end, the story of Air France 447 serves as a stark reminder of the human elements in aviation safety. We can have all the advanced technology in the world, but if we fail to understand the human mind and how it functions under stress, we risk repeating the same mistakes. As we can see, the human mind, when under pressure, can make grave errors. The Air France 447 accident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of psychological and physical preparedness of the crew to handle crisis situations. It's a lesson etched in the annals of aviation history, serving as a guiding light for future training and education. Any journey into the skies is a dance with physics and human capabilities. The cockpit of an aircraft is a high-stress environment where every decision can mean the difference between life and death. The Air France 447 accident is a wake-up call, a grim reminder that even with all the technological advancements, human factors continue to play a pivotal role in aviation safety. The human mind under stress can sometimes falter. The crew of Air France 447 faced an unprecedented situation with their aircraft's speed sensors failing at high altitude. The ensuing stress led to tunnel thinking, where they focused on certain details, while crucial information slipped past unnoticed. This highlights the importance of stress management and decision-making skills in crisis situations. Moreover, the accident underscored the significance of crew dynamics. Differences in experience levels and an aversion to conflict hindered effective communication and decision-making within the crew. It emphasizes the necessity of crew resource management, or CRM, a set of training procedures aimed at improving air safety by using all available resources, human and otherwise. Our senses, too, can be deceived under stress. In the case of Air France 447, sensory perception was distorted, leading to a misinterpretation of the flight situation. This points to the need for training in perceptual skills and interpretation of sensory data, particularly under high-stress situations. But from this tragic accident, there are lessons to be learned and changes to be made. It's crucial that training regimens include scenarios simulating loss of control, fostering mental resilience, and maintaining clear thinking under pressure. These elements could make all the difference in a crisis. Moreover, the industry must continually improve and update training procedures to reflect the realities of modern flight. This includes recognizing and managing the loss of speed indications and placing a greater emphasis on CRM training. The tragedy of Air France 447, while heartbreaking, provides the aviation community with an opportunity to learn and to improve. In the aftermath of such events, it's essential we extract every possible lesson to avoid repeating the same mistakes. Training and mental fortitude can indeed save lives. The story of Air France 447 is a testament to this fact. It's a story that should be remembered, a story that should guide us in our quest for safer skies. By learning from the past, we can strive for a future where such tragedies are a thing of the past. As we remember the 228 souls lost on that fateful night, let us commit ourselves to learning from their loss. Let their memory serve as a beacon guiding us towards a safer future in aviation. Because in the end, the goal is not just to reach our destination, but to do so safely. And that is the true lesson of Air France 447. In the wake of this tragic accident, the aviation industry has made significant changes. The painful lessons from Air France Flight 447 have sparked a wave of innovations, resulting in safer skies for all. One of the most significant changes has been the upgrading of standards for speed sensors. The icy conditions on that fateful night caused the aircraft's pitot tubes, which measure airspeed, to freeze over. This led to faulty speed readings and ultimately contributed to the crash. In response, aviation authorities around the world have mandated the use of enhanced pitot tubes designed to resist ice accumulation, even in the most brutal weather conditions. Training has also seen a major overhaul. The industry has recognized the need for pilots to be prepared for a loss of speed indications, a situation that was at the heart of the Air France disaster. Today's flight simulators are programmed with scenarios replicating this exact situation, allowing pilots to experience and manage the crisis in a controlled environment. This hands-on experience is invaluable, equipping pilots with the skills and confidence to handle such a scenario in real life. And let's not forget the crucial role of crew resource management, or CRM. This accident underscored the importance of effective communication and decision-making within the cockpit. In the aftermath, the focus on CRM training has been amplified. Pilots, co-pilots, and flight engineers now undergo rigorous sessions aimed at improving team dynamics, stress management, and decision-making under pressure. These changes are testament to the industry's commitment to learn from its mistakes. The legacy of Air France Flight 447 is a stark reminder of the relentless pursuit of safety in aviation. As we continue to push the boundaries of human flight, we carry with us the lessons of the past, striving to ensure that such tragedies are not repeated in the future. In memory of the 228 souls lost, Air France 447 remains a somber reminder of the importance of understanding human psychology in aviation. This tragic event underlines how stress and pressure can distort perception, disrupt communication, and lead to catastrophic decisions. Our exploration of this fateful flight has revealed the interplay of various psychological factors that escalated a challenging situation into a deadly disaster. The loss of speed indications triggered acute stress, reducing the crew's capacity for rational decision-making. This event highlights how tunnel thinking can make us fixate on certain details while ignoring other crucial information. Furthermore, the crew's dynamics were affected by differences in experience levels and a reluctance to confront conflict. This underscores the importance of crew resource management in aviation, a system designed to optimize decision-making, communication, and leadership during high-pressure scenarios. Moreover, in stressful situations, sensory perception can be distorted, leading to misinterpretations of the flight situation. This emphasizes the need for rigorous training to help crew members maintain their composure and clarity of thought, even under immense pressure. In the aftermath of Air France 447, the aviation industry has taken significant steps to improve speed sensors and training for recognizing and managing loss of speed indications. Greater emphasis has been placed on crew resource management training, reinforcing the need for effective communication and decision-making within the crew. The lessons from Air France 447 extend beyond the confines of aviation. They serve as a stark reminder of how stress and pressure can impair our judgment and decision-making abilities, not just when we're thousands of feet above the ground, but in our everyday lives. The memory of Air France 447 implores us to learn from our past, to strive for continual improvement, and to never underestimate the power of human psychology. It is a poignant reminder that behind every flight is a crew of human beings, each with their own strengths and vulnerabilities. Through education, training, and technology, we aspire to a safer sky for all.